straight to your heart. And all of this distance won't keep us apart. Won't keep us apart. Talk to me about sympathy.
Hi, I'm Ty Smith. Welcome to Bridges with Ty. Today we are going to explore the Lafayette Street Bridge in Fayetteville, Arkansas. This is the Lafayette Street Bridge. It is on the National Registry for Historic Places. It is one of two bridges on the National Registry for Historic Places in Fayetteville. The other bridge is the Maple Street Bridge. This bridge was built in 1938. It was built by Ed B. Money Incorporated. As you can see, this is the Lafayette Street Bridge. It definitely appears to need restoration, but we will discuss that more in depth later. This bridge follows the concrete slab design. As you can see, there is a change in railing. Earlier, I said that the bridge was on the National Registry for Historic Places. Let's discuss that further. It was posted on May 26, 1995. It is one of few places on this registry in Fayetteville. Here are the dimensions of the bridge. The length of the largest span is 44.9 feet. The total length is 118 feet. The deck width is 24.2 feet. Earlier, I said that the Lafayette Street Bridge follows the concrete slab design. I want to name some advantages and disadvantages of concrete slab bridges. Here are the advantages. They're eco-friendly, they're cheap, they're durable, they're appealing to some, but some think they're too simple. And they have very fast construction time. The disadvantages are they're not very complex, and most people find them too boring. They don't cover long ground, and they're not a very modern style. I know that I've already covered the basic details of the bridge, but I thought you guys might want some fun facts just so you can know a little bit more about the Lafayette Street Bridge. As of 1987, the average daily traffic is 6,004. The sufficiency rating is about 74.8 out of 100. The deck condition rating was satisfactory, aka a 6 out of 9. The superstructure condition was good, aka a 7 out of 9. It would cost $1.4 million to restore this bridge. The city has been talking about restoration for years, but recently got their hands on the money to start. The Lafayette Street Bridge and the Maple Street Bridge are the two most famous bridges in Fayetteville. There are 30 bridges in Fayetteville. Pretty impressive, huh? The bridge has lots of vandalism and damage. Here is a large crack. Another major part of damage and vandalism on the Lafayette Street Bridge is graffiti. Here are some examples of graffiti. This is a damaged electrical wire. It probably used to help light the bridge. Not only is there damage on top of the bridge, the conditions continue to worsen under the bridge. The railing is also very rusty. This is the most recognizable piece of damage on the Lafayette Street Bridge. This is part of the railing that was obviously hit by a car, and it started to lean over the side of the bridge. You can see how it's damaged opposed to like a beam right here, which isn't as damaged. It's basically good, except for right here there's a little part that's cracked off. I wanted to get the thoughts from the community on damage and restoration, so I gave my class a survey. Most agreed that the bridge needed to be restored. Only a few disagreed. In the 1930s, other things happened in Fayetteville besides the building of the Lafayette Street Bridge. First, we are going to talk very briefly about the building of Drake Field. In the 30s, Fayetteville wanted a new airport, so in 1937, Fayetteville residents approved a $20,000 bond issue to build an airfield. Dr. Noah Drake donated $3,500 to the project. It was named Drake Field after Dr. Drake. Drake Field currently houses an air museum and a private airport. Now you know a little bit about Drake Field. Drake Field isn't all I want to discuss, though. The 1930 census results for Fayetteville were 7,394, a 38% increase from 1920. The 2010 results are 73,580. Fayetteville has really grown. There is one more thing I want to talk about. Arkansas used to have its own baseball league. Fayetteville's first team was the Educators. They lost their first all-time game to the Siloam Springs team. The score was 9-7. The railroad under the bridge is called the Arkansas-Missouri Railroad. Let's talk very briefly about this railroad. Under the bridge is the Arkansas-Missouri Railroad. The Arkansas-Missouri Railroad is the railroad underneath the Lafayette Street Bridge. The Arkansas-Missouri Railroad was built in 1986. It is a 3-class railroad. One of the enjoyable rides that you can take is from Fort Smith, Arkansas to Winslow, Arkansas. The home office for the railroad is in Springdale, Arkansas. You've probably seen an Arkansas-Missouri Railroad train before. That's a tourist train. In my opinion, it is a very fun ride. The bridge near the Lafayette Street Bridge is called the Maple Street Bridge. It is an arch bridge. It was built by Fred Luttajohann of Topeka, Kansas. It was posted on the National Registry for Historic Places on the same day of the Lafayette Street Bridge. The average daily traffic is 7,811 as of 1987. This bridge is open to traffic. I'm Ty Smith, and thanks for watching this edition of Bridges with Ty. Goodbye and safe travels.
I'm building bridges straight to your heart, and all of this distance won't keep us apart.